Keaton hard at it. No, carry on. Got a rotary little drum sander in there because we got too much paint on there and the port lights aren't fitting in there. And we're getting all these ready, getting them taped up, keep the glue off of them when we install them. There's Roman, getting them taped up.
Taping the windows. Portholes.
And we've got, I believe, Braden.
I just put it on.
Braden's up there. Braden, are you up there?
Yeah.
Say hello.
Hello.
Yeah. All right, he's busy. We'll let him work.
Yeah.
But everybody's hard at it. John's up there too, little John. Connor's not feeling well. He went home. But it was their first day of school today, and they're out here after school and 3 hours of football practice. So, yeah, pretty impressive.
It is Wednesday, August 27th, and this is just a little update on the I/O. John, would you like to explain what you're doing?
Yeah, we're installing these porthole windows on the port side to start with here. This is the second one we've done. Trying to clean up a little bit of the mess, and it's turning out pretty well. The first one turned out really nice. This one looks like it's going to go about the same way. We got to make a couple of grooves on the other side so that the window latches can travel the distance they need to travel to latch and unlatch the window. We'll take care of that when we're done here. The next ones I'll make that groove before we install them. So you move along and you learn a little bit as you go. So that's what we'll be doing for the other 7 of them. We'll be putting the grooves in first.
Yep, and then yesterday, little John and I were here, and we were epoxying the top, and for the sides we were just using our hands, with gloves of course, but we were just using our hands thinking that wouldn't get any runs or drips, and I think it's just inevitable. You're gonna get some drips and runs when you are using the epoxy. And then this is what it looks like so far. And then we will brush, blow, wipe, and there's Keaton brushing. Oh yeah. Keaton, what are you brushing for?
We got a blush, blow, and white, so we can put the epoxy up here. Roman and Little John did up there.
Yep. Alrighty, we're gonna get after it.
This water's so dirty.
Oh, what do we have here? We have an Archie dog. He's afraid of everything except stairs. He'll come up the stairs. All right, so the boys are getting a final wash done of the deck here prior to getting some primer on here, getting a coat of primer on here. So that with any luck, later this week, or I guess technically next week, we can get the boat out of here. Yeah. Thinking maybe Wednesday. Trying to get the boat out of here. We shall see.
Yeah.
So if there's any chance you guys could help Wednesday afternoon, that would be your best shot of it anyway.
Yeah.
Because I think you might want to be here. Just for the fun of it.
Yeah.
But it looks really good up here. And keeping in mind this deck does not need to be super, smooth, because we're gonna texture it anyway, so it's with non-skid. But yeah, looks good.
Alrighty, it's fine if the music's on.
We get copyrighted.
It's September 1st, and we are starting to paint the deck. So Keaton, Braden, and I brush, blowed, and wiped, and I wiped the whole entire thing down with alcohol, and that was pretty tedious, but it was alright.
Why'd you alcohol?
But stop talking. But we're getting the paint laid down now, and get them boat moved out hopefully sometime this week. Well, stop! By sometime Next week, actually. Now it would be. It's just a little progress.
6 minutes left on that other paint.
Are we hard at it?
Yep.
Now, somebody needs to explain to us where these pixie shoes came from.
So, I drove my Yukon today instead of my car, and I forgot my work shoes. And walking on the rocks with just my socks on, no good. Walking around here, socks on, no good. So
you talked good buddy Connor.
Yep. Got some duct tape. Made some very durable shoes.
They look wonderful.
Even got shoelaces.
Oh man! But what we were doing up here is what?
Putting these straps on.
Yeah, put some big honking 4-inch straps on here. One there, and one behind Roman there. Figure give us a little bit more holding power. Something to kind of pull the boat down onto the cradle. Because Wednesday, we're planning on trying to get it moved out of here. Let's hope. And then down here today, we got in a couple of lithium batteries, which eventually are going to find their way into the pilot house. They're going to be the backup emergency power supply for the pilot house to power crucial systems there if we ever have a house bank failure. But in the interim, we're going to use those as a couple of house batteries. These are 100 amp hour lithium iron phosphate batteries. And I got my regulated power supply, topping them off. Isn't that right, Mr. John?
Yes.